Hello everybody, welcome back to another video of WWE 2K25. We are carrying on doing Bloodline Showcase and we are up to Tamina. So let's go.
We've come to the part of the showcase where we get to talk about Tamina. Ever since walking in WWE, shoulder to shoulder with the Usos, Tamina's alliance with this dynasty has never been in question.
I remember watching Monday Night Raw and I seen Tamina debut with my brothers. It was a pretty cool, dynamic, right? So
Hey, Andy.
Tamina.
Together, Tamina and the Usos
How
helped
are you
each other
doing?
navigate through a trial-filled first year in WWE, making sure they all survived together. In later years, Tamina has formed alliances with both Naomi
for being here.
and
Don't forget to
Nia
hit that like and
Jax,
subscribe button and we'll help me
honoring
out.
this family's connection. While Tamina has looked to create her own name in the industry, she has never missed a chance to acknowledge her place in this family either. Trained by Afa and Sika,
That's
the
good to hear,
wild
Andy, that you're
Samoans,
alright. That's cool.
Tamina was instilled with the same instincts that have carried each member of this family to wrestling glory. Her in-ring approach is similar to many in the bloodline. Quick striking, high-impact attacks, and smothering holds. As capable with a super kick or a big splash as anyone else, Tamina has maintained a remarkable level of success in her WWE career. A constant contender,
She has.
Tamina has competed for the Women's Championship on many occasions. She's also held the Women's Tag Team Championships along with 9 separate reigns as the 24/7 champion. Tamina has proven
but
capable
24/7
in
championship
any
didn't really amount to
environment
anything, really, did it?
against any opponent. Tamina is always the perfect test for a rising contender. Defeating Tamina proves that you're at the top of your game, and she will always expose those who aren't quite ready yet. Taking her lightly is the easiest way to book your visit to the local medical facility. Tamina has taken part in many memorable moments, but in the 2K25 showcase, we're going to give you the chance to make history. In the first ever women's Money in the Bank match,
How's that?
Carmella, of all people, would walk out victorious after letting someone else do all the work.
Yeah, James
Tamina,
Ellsworth.
Becky Lynch, Natalya, and Charlotte Flair were all robbed of a great opportunity that night by Carmella. So this is your chance
She
to
don't fall
make
for
it
falling off the
right.
chair.
Showcase Tamina's grit.
Thank you.
And take
Thank you for
out
letting me know,
the
Andy.
other 4 ladies in this ladder match to become the first ever winner of the Women's Money in the Bank. Carmella might still sneak out with the win, but if she does, she's doing it on her own because we're not allowing anyone else at ringside
Let's
for
go.
this match in our showcase.
Fair dues, fair dues.
We are making history tonight here in St. Louis, the first ever women's Money in the Bank ladder match.
The following is the first ever women's Money in the Bank ladder match. Introducing first, from the Queen City, Charlotte Flair.
Okay, that's enough of that.
And Byron, Becky Lynch with a very astute point. I rip off arms. You can't exactly climb a ladder with no arms.
I prefer Steamboat Becky Lynch instead of the man Becky Lynch.
There's a big fight coming.
It's just my opinion.
Perhaps
People may hate me for it, but
superstar in this
I feel.
match.
And I guarantee she is not fazed by taking on 4 different opponents.
I agree. I don't really like Charlotte Flair either. She's just, you know, got everything that she's got just by coming off her dad. Don't get me wrong, I like Ric Flair. He's a legend in his own right. But I don't think Charlotte would have been where she is if it wasn't for her dad.
Another superstar who walks into this match thinking she has legacy. This new generation of female superstars are providing yet another milestone moment here. Tamina, Charlotte, Carmella, Natalya, and Becky Lynch are going to climb the ladder and retrieve the briefcase. Become the first ever Miss Money in the Bank.
No safe haven in this match. These ladders can be your best friend or your worst enemy. There's no allies in this match. It's everyone for herself. There is no room for friends when history's being made. Not when you can go down in the record books as the first Miss Money in the Bank.
Remember, the first woman to climb the ladder and retrieve the briefcase will become the first ever Miss Money in the Bank. No countouts, no disqualifications in this match.
Everybody is coming in with a different strategy, but remaining close is the key. Luck is going to play a part, but you'll increase your odds if you stay close to a ladder and close to the briefcase.
Clearly hoping something nefarious is beneath the ring.
Come here, Becky. Get in this ring.
I have a feeling she has bad intentions for that chair.
3 second-generation superstars competing into this match. Carmella, Charlotte, and Tamina. And Natalya, of course, a 3rd-generation superstar. Women bred for these kind of moments.
Get your hands off me, girl.
These women will add a significant chapter to her legacy if she can become
I want Natalya now. Get off me.
Miss Money in the Bank.
Right to the back. Flip reversal. Drop kick from behind.
Yeah, you,
The hammer right on the lower back.
She's ready to take this match to the outside.
I know this doesn't apply to you, Saxton, but a hair pull's really painful.
I can imagine.
A contract that can change lives hanging above the ring.
Got up,
Probably the most profitable opportunity in
oh, bitch, get off.
17.
And look at this now. Yes, applying the submission hold. This is putting a ton of pressure on. Great escape from the
Step on me, bitch.
The proverbial mud hole has been stopped, and now it's time to walk it dry. Things are heading ringside now.
Ooh, she reversed it.
Whatever it takes to win. And back into the ring she goes.
A bit Charlotte.
Smack dab in the center of the ring.
Perfect placement.
Flapjack.
Landing face first.
Come on, Charlotte. Get in.
The majority of these women love to utilize their submission offense to put opponents away.
Tapping someone out won't win this match, but these women should not shy
Pop.
away from using the biggest weapons in their arsenal. We've heard Becky say she was going to rip arms off tonight. You can't exactly climb a ladder with no arms.
Get that. Right, Charlotte, I need you.
Oh, God.
Get in.
Face first.
Now he goes for Carmella.
Let's see if this is
Go,
right
go,
for
go,
the
go.
picking.
She's stretching, but can she get a grip?
Any opening could be the opening. You just have to go for it.
She's looking winded now.
Yeah, Cole taking this much damage now.
Here we go. Cutscene.
Nice reversal by Charlotte Flair.
Charlotte driving Tamina, and both tumble to the floor.
Both women crashing down hard. The Queen, Charlotte Flair, the first to her feet.
She got to be the one to do a backity flip.
Oh, my, Tamina.
Right on the
steps.
corners. They have to hurt.
Well, you are seeing a heightened level of aggression, heightened level of intensity. from
No,
all
I
these
paid for this one, Andy.
competitors Because of the stakes involved. Guys, where's Charlotte going?
I paid
Flair
the
looking to
for
up the ante
the
now from the top.
Bloodline edition.
Goodness, taking out everybody.
The Queen rising to the occasion. What you just saw is why we say Charlotte is genetically superior. Yeah, undeniable athleticism from the Queen. Can it pave her way to the top of the ladder?
Oh, that'll turn your skin red. We might need to consider relocating soon.
Yeah, this fight's getting closer and closer to our table.
Hair whip.
Get off me, man. We've got 5 seconds to do this. Come on. No.
Tamina's
Failed that
absolutely
one.
wrecking shop
damn
on
it.
Natalya, making sure the veteran won't have the strength to climb a ladder at all.
Really trying to do everything she can to get back in this.
Gonna go get myself a ladder.
Uh-oh. Has to find a way out of this. Face first. Slapjack. Back into the ring here.
What are you doing?
Hip attack. So sudden.
She's looking to go top rope here.
From way up, and she heads out to the floor. Obviously was in need of a breather.
There's a new thing system for getting the briefcase now on the game.
Placing her against the turnbuckle. Running hip attack. What impact. And Charlotte got rocked off of that one.
This deep into a ladder match, the last thing you want is to start breaking down.
Flying.
And I totally missed. Hey.
Slam.
Where's you could hit me?
She's really starting to feel the effects of this match.
Got 2 finishes. Hey. What does she have? Middle rope splash, middle rope splash.
Maybe the next move here.
Nothing really. I like the way they've done it though, that's the thing.
She's starting to wear down.
Makes it a lot more
This pain and discomfort will make ascending a ladder
enjoyable, I reckon,
very
instead
challenging.
of trying to get through that tiny little gap every time.
And she's positioning the ladder perfectly in the center of the ring there.
That's right, Carmella. Let her know. Let them all know you are the most beautiful woman in all of WWE.
We are witnessing a malicious string of attacks right now. She's headed out of the ring.
Looking for a little more breathing room.
Looks like that last hit did some real damage.
Oh, no. She's got an open wound. Well, she's got to fight through it.
Ladder set right in the middle of the ring. Starts to climb, but needs to move quickly. Victory is within reach now.
And Carmella with a takedown, looking for money in the bank briefcase.
Let's go.
Still hanging.
Done it. Let's go.
Tamina has the briefcase. Tamina.
It feels a lot more smoother as well in the gameplay. The only problem I've got at the moment is when I put custom pictures on for what's it called? For the crowd signs, it doesn't come up with the pictures. It just comes up with the all colourful, blurry picture, and it's not even what I picked.
Any member of this family that enters the professional wrestling business knows about the expectations that are going to be on their back. They know about the prestige that their very name carries. They know that those who came before them have accomplished so much. Bearing the weight of those legacies can prove to be way too much for almost anyone. But that was never the case.
No, because also potentially have a, the YouTube logo on there, so crowd lifts up my actual pictures and stuff like that, but it didn't actually work out.
Constantly evolving their look, style, and offense as they progressed in their careers. Face paint and war dances would fade away, and the two would embrace the day one-ish mentality, looking to punish opponents.
I really want Jey Uso to win at WrestleMania, and I also want Cody to win at Mania. What do you reckon Usos will do it?
WWE Tag Team Champions. The Usos have main evented WrestleMania after initially fighting for a mere spot on the card. The Usos were the premier team of the 2010s. The Usos are the greatest team of all time. Jimmy
One of them.
Jey
I still say the Hardys are the
in
number
motion,
one for me.
Each knowing what the other is looking to do next, each using using every bit of savvy they gained growing up in professional wrestling to keep their edge. And sure, in recent years, it's been difficult between the two. Jimmy did cost Jay his match at SummerSlam against your tribal chief, Roman Reigns. After months of the anger building between the two, Jimmy and Jay ended up as the first two entrants in the 2024 Royal Rumble match, bringing things to a head. But even that moment wasn't enough to settle the issue, and so they would fight again at WrestleMania 40.
Yeah.
Jey Uso truly became main event and found his inner yeet, even adding another tag team championship with Cody Rhodes as his partner. As your wise man eventually would suffer as well, Jimmy found himself betrayed by Solo Sikoa and unceremoniously dumped out of Solo's version of the Bloodline. When Jimmy and Jay are a tag team, they are pure art.
Yeah, I thought he would have as well, but it kind of shocked me that it was actually on early yesterday.
Over the last 15 years. And perhaps, oh, perhaps,
I'm sitting there going to like Tully and Dan's like, it must be somewhere in Europe with it being on so early, and found out later that night it was actually in Barcelona.
When they would lock horns with perhaps their greatest opposition ever. The New Day.
Don't get all
From July to
like our
October
boy
of that
Woods.
year, the SmackDown Tag Team titles would change hands 4 times between the two teams, both looking for ultimate bragging rights. The Usos' connection as twins always gave them an upper hand with most teams. But the New Day had their own trick, utilizing the Freebird rule to allow any two of the 3 members to compete in any match. Jimmy and Jay could never know for sure who the opponents would be, with a different game plan needed for each iteration. With nothing clearly settled after 4 months, the New Day would offer to defend inside Hell in a Cell, and the Usos gladly accepted.
It's not OTC anymore, it's YTC, your tribal chief. I don't know why they changed it. You should have kept it to OTC.
Showcase the brutality that exists within Hell in a Cell. Big E and Xavier Woods are going to use everything at their disposal
Not Francesca.
to take you down. But you've been down since day 1. Now it's time to force the New Day to realize there's nothing wrong with them being in 2nd place. And there's nothing that's stopping you inside Hell in a Cell.
Uso!
Don't you dare be sour! Clap for your world-famous 4-time champs
And feel the power!
It's a new day, yes it is!
Are you prepared to kick off Hell in a Cell with the 4-time tag team champions?
The following is a tag team Hell in a Cell match.
Most Hell in a Cell matches I think are quite brutal.
The SmackDown.
But then you do get ones that are really fucking tame, like,
Accompanied by Kofi
think of
Kingston.
any at the moment.
Combined weight of 400.
Oh, why did he do once that bad?
This is the first time that tag titles will ever be defended inside Hell in a Cell.
And at a combined weight of 493 pounds, Jimmy and Jay, Big Uso.
Yeah. I've already completed the island already. Well, Chapter 1. Chapter 2 is not out yet, so
The goal is
I'm
obtaining
waiting for
those
that
tag
to
team championships.
update.
Being on the same page will be vital in this one.
Here come the cage.
Remember, this match is under Tornado Tag Team rules. A 2-on-2 match where the pinfall submission has to happen inside the ring. In the Hell in a Cell, no tags, no countouts, no disqualification.
The Usos and the New Day came into this match expecting and prepared to raise the bar, raise the level of competition, and make history. This is going to be unforgettable.
I did it.
The Usos following the footsteps of many great family tag teams, the Steiner brothers, the Head Shrinkers, who of course Jay and Jimmy's own father was a member of.
Would be a very proud moment for the Anoa'i family if the Usos can capture their 5th tag team championship here.
The apple doesn't fall far from the tree for Jay and Jimmy. Just a factory of the elite specimens come from the Anoa'i blood.
Big E, come up.
And he comes in, crashing to the floor.
I think there's going to be some second guessing about trying that move again.
Just a little bit. It kind of hurt. But I'm good. I'm good.
Oh.
How you doing, Kofi? You scared about what I'm going to do to your boys?
Anything useful.
He's got a kendo stick, a weapon we've seen used to great effect time and time again.
The Usos and the New Day have had such a back-and-forth competition within the tag team division. You can just look at these teams' title reigns, their dominance.
It tells you these are the 2 best teams that WWE has had in a long time.
Get your hands off me.
There's an underlying mutual respect. We won't be seeing it tonight because these are 2 very proud teams who feel incomplete without the championships around their waist.
This cell is meant to contain all these superstars, but that's
This
not
guy.
to say this cell
There we
can't
go.
inflict unimaginable damage on those who step inside. We're going to see these teams tap into their barbaric nature.
20 years of Hell in a Cell, and this structure still surprises me with the ways it can torture every part of your anatomy.
Snap power slam.
Pop.
All the talking we've heard leading into this match, we've heard the Usos
Super
call the New Day,
done.
quote, 3 clowns on a tricycle.
Look, the Usos love the trash talk, but they deliver. And don't act like the New Day don't throw verbal jabs either. We had Big E.
Usos and New Day going at it inside Hell in a Cell.
Yeet.
Jey Uso set outside the ring, and now the New Day on the attack. Big E.
Thank you,
as
Free, for being
aggressive
here.
as
Really
I've ever
appreciate
seen
it.
him here
Don't forget to hit
tonight.
that like and subscribe button. It really helps me out. And if you're
Xavier
new and you
Woods
do
now with
subscribe,
toys,
you might see your
candlesticks
name come
in
up on
hand.
the top of the screen.
And it's about to get more aggressive, more vicious, more barbaric. I've
Come
never
on, Uso,
seen
you can
this
get out of
vicious
that.
a side from the New Day.
It's what Hell in a Cell does to you.
Oh, now with the kendo sticks, Xavier Woods unloading.
Hey.
Well, you're saying it, Byron. Hell in a Cell makes you do some awful things. Just attempting to survive, attempting to win.
Do whatever you want, punish however you want. Right now, that seems to be the mission statement of the New Day in order to retain the SmackDown Tag Team titles.
And that's what it's about, proving you're the best in one of the most insane environments in WWE today. The New Day have just changed the whole complexion of this match. I don't know if I've seen New Day go to these lengths before.
Well, no time to be a jovial bunch when you're in a cell, Michael. Tonight, it's not about entertaining. It's about putting your sworn enemy to rest for good.
Come on, man.
The Usos and the New Day have been trading title reigns for the majority of the year now. The champ with the cover. kicking out before the count.
Somehow still has the energy for a quick kick
Sorry,
out.
Usos.
Out of the ring, still
It's
surrounded
easy.
by the
I'm gonna chair.
that is the steel structure.
Those are folding chairs, but they can also fold you in half.
Went for the springboard and miss.
And here he is, heading back into the ring.
Get off me, man.
He finds a counter.
Super kick.
Here we go for the championship.
No, Us, not yet.
Pin count here.
Catch.
Talking to Xavier, he told me that one thing the Usos have taught us is that we have to embrace a more lawless culture here in WWE. A more lawless culture in this rivalry.
And that could be the reason the New Day chose to have this match in the Hell in a Cell. It's been such
Well,
a
yeah, 'cause
chaotic
Hell in a Cell
rivalry.
is chaotic.
Therefore, only this kind of lawless match could finally put an end to it for good.
And I think, oh, I've just noticed Big E's down straps actually look pretty decent this time.
Fishing for
Instead of
something
looking
beneath the
really
ring.
glitchy.
Shades of the OEC done as a kendo stick is introduced to the proceedings.
And now he's back into the ring. Taking off
God damn it.
ropes. Bam. Scoop. Shoulders are down. To retain.
Oh, wow. Made the save there.
That could have been it. What a counter. Placed against the turnbuckles.
Get your hands off me, boy.
Right in the jaw. What a shot. Picked up and
Hey,
being carried
Woods.
around now.
Put down face first.
Oops.
Springboard up.
Leave that kendo stick.
DDT.
The champ is in agony here.
This is how it goes in Hell in a Cell. The match keeps going.
Sliding back into the ring.
Big E able to get out of the way.
Fuck me.
Champ's in trouble.
Got it. No, just a two.
Obviously still
For the title.
and the glory.
And keeps his partner alive.
Get your hands off me, boy. Fuck.
Kick right to the body. Oh, strong impact.
Ooh, a vicious
Yeah,
shot
eat
right
that.
to the dome.
Eat it. Fuck. Yeah.
One wicked attack after another. Swing on sight and don't stop swinging till it's over. The Usos take it over.
Come on. You really think that's going to do anything?
Cover. New champ incoming. He clearly wants to dish out more punishment.
Flips right to the throat. Man can't breathe, the man can't fight. Setting up for something here. Trying to fight their way out of harm's way. Elbow for the jump. Placed into the corner here. Getting carried to a vulnerable position here.
No escape from these punches.
Oh, kick right to the gut, to the face. Had that one telegraphed.
There's some power.
Here we go. Let's
And
cut
Jimmy and
through.
Big E slugging it out middle of the ring. This has been a vicious, brutal match between two of the great tag teams today.
Here comes Jey Uso into the fray alongside of his brother.
Bang! Double super kick.
Time for the
And
double
Usos
Uso
now
splash.
Looking for that patented Uso splash from the top rope.
Uso splash. The cover to win the tag team titles. And Woods handcuffs it all, breaks it up.
I forgot the handcuff.
At the last possible second, Xavier Woods saving this match for
Bop.
his team.
Credit to Woods for his never say die
Bop.
attitude. But
Biggity bop.
Xavier Woods is outgunned right now.
Yeah, he's screaming.
And there's look at Woods still fighting back.
Yeah, with the handcuffs. Using the handcuffs as a weapon.
That's smart.
Man, that's just cool.
And Woods now down. And trying to still fight back. What heart from Xavier Woods.
You go up, I go
Hart
up.
may not
Another
have
Usos
much more
splash.
fight left. Jimmy and Jay back up to the top one more time.
Usos splash.
Stereo. The cover. The Usos win
Let's
the tag team
go.
titles.
Let's go.
Here are your winners and the new SmackDown Tag Team Champions, the Usos.
I've looked some stuff. Not all, but some. I will go through off-camera, guys, and
Next
redo
on
the
our
match to
showcase
unlock everything.
is someone who wasn't born into this family, but has put in the time and more than
Sami
earned
Zayn.
her spot. She's always happy
Naomi.
to leave
Ooh.
haters in the rear view, and when she enters the room, you will undoubtedly feel the glow. Of course, I'm talking about Naomi, who many of you may know has reigned as Jimmy Uso's wife and queen for over 10 years. There's the old saying that behind every good man is an even better woman.
Yeah,
And
I
this
heard that.
could
I
not
heard that.
ring more true than Naomi, who I will say is an absolute treasure. Jimmy will frequently speak during old bloodline planning sessions about how much her support and love drove him to improve as a superstar, always stressing her importance not only
I didn't actually think
to
there
the
would have been any of
WWE Women's
Naomi's matches
division,
in this, to be
but
honest.
to his career
actually thought it'd be
and
mainly
his life
all the main ones.
as well. In the ring, there is no denying Naomi's skills. The former women's tag team and two-time SmackDown Women's Champion has the mental tenacity to push through the toughest part of any match and possesses breathtaking physical skills. Naomi uses her dancing background to constantly innovate with her offense, resulting in some of the most beautiful moves you will ever see, unless you're on the receiving end of them. Naomi is an inspiration to so many of our younger members of the WWE Universe, showing a new generation that anything is possible if you just put in the work and never stop believing in yourself. Naomi has battled against the very best in the women's division, taking on foes like Charlotte
admits she
Flair,
did, so
Bayley, Shayna
one of
Baszler,
them.
and
It's hard to
Io
really say.
Sky.
My favorite moment of Naomi was when she won the title in her hometown, Orlando, at WrestleMania.
To compete against that caliber and maintain the level of success that Naomi has for her entire WWE career is something worth,
She had a
shall I
brilliant
dare
run in
say,
TNA.
acknowledging. Naomi has even teamed with fellow family member Tamina through the years, proving the family you choose can often be the most important. And in true Uso fashion, Naomi shows an unrelenting desire to win, to achieve greatness, and to dominate her opposition. Many mistake her smile as a sign of kindness, but they quickly realize their mistake as Naomi unleashes a flurry of kicks, flies at them with moonsaults from all angles, and then ties them up in knots. Naomi is having fun, but Naomi is never playing. And now,
Yeah, we kind of
we
covered that at
take
the
you
moment with
back
the way she is
to the
at Jade.
2020 edition of Super Showdown, which saw Naomi challenge Bayley for the SmackDown Women's Championship. Unfortunately, a ridiculously lax referee decided it was just fine for Bayley to basically do whatever the hell she wanted.
Bayley, oh my gosh, she's trapping Naomi's legs in her shirt.
And Naomi wound up suffering an embarrassing loss after Bayley used wardrobe to her
It'll be
advantage.
good to see
Well,
Bianca Belair as a bit of a heel with
we
Naomi.
can pretty much
If
guarantee
she did have anything
that
to do with it, I
trick
think it could be a good way of sorting it all
work
out.
Again, this is your chance to help guide Naomi to a third SmackDown Women's Championship, and to do it by defeating one of the greatest competitors WWE has ever seen.
I wonder if we'll be
Your
wearing
wise
t-shirts.
man has nothing but respect and admiration for Bayley's abilities, but those abilities are eclipsed by Naomi's extraordinary trinity: smarts, strength,
I think it could be good
and
to see.
aerial attacks that should give all of you everything you need to get the win and the title.
Gentlemen, it's
Go Naomi!
I got an idea, Saxton. Why don't you glow home?
No, I cannot, Corey.
When asked earlier this week about this matchup, Naomi said it is an honor to be here, an honor to make history, because for the first time ever, a women's championship.
Let's go!
And gentlemen, when Bayley was asked about this,
Come on, man, hurry
for
up.
the first time ever, we have a women's championship match here in the Middle East. Guys, a very important component of this match. Bayley has won every title available in WWE. Bayley has accomplished it all. But the one thing Bayley has never done in her career, she's never beaten Naomi.
And believe me, that is a huge point of confidence for Naomi. And a huge pressure on Bayley.
Yeah, but Bayley thrives under pressure. Her resume speaks for itself.
Naomi has tested her mettle in recent weeks, as the road to this championship opportunity was a difficult one. Needed to defeat former SmackDown Women's Champion Carmella. We know Naomi has a heavy desire to become a three-time Women's Champion.
Other superstars say they want the title. Naomi has said she needs her title.
Lock the arm drag, rolls through, pinning combination.
Really, girl?
And she gets the shoulders up.
Solid one count, but not there yet.
Naomi put a stop to that. Boom, what a forearm.
And scissor into the takedown.
So let's give her a light combo. Bop, bop.
And Naomi has been quick to take to social media lately, reminding everybody that Bayley has never beaten her one-on-one.
Yeah, not so subtle reminder to Bayley, who has been
Come on,
very
get it.
insulting,
Get
very
it.
humiliating to
Come
a
on,
lot of
baby.
people in WWE.
Come on, boy.
And that
Here we go.
Yeah.
From ring post to ringside, risking it all paid off. Naomi going for broke. And this high-risk offense from the challenger might be catching the champion by surprise.
the challenger being the aggressor here, but remember, the title can only be won by pinfall or submission inside the ring. A factor to consider in this match is that Naomi took some time off to rejuvenate herself, to get her mind right, to refocus on her desire to once again be champion here in WWE. So this isn't necessarily the same.
From the top,
That's me.
down.
Momentum is really on Naomi's side.
Naomi picking up the pace against Bayley and keeping her all out of sorts.
And I think it was you, Byron, who asked Bayley if she changed. And she said, I didn't change. I just did what I had to do, and look what I've done.
Well, you're right. Love it or hate it, Bayley's doing what she's had to do by
Come on, man. Get off
to
me.
maintain a stranglehold on the SmackDown Women's Championship.
Oh, I just want to reverse something.
That is just insulting.
Okay.
Naomi isn't feeling intimidated by the moment. Nice cross body.
One. Thank you for being here. Really do appreciate it. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. Really helps me out.
Naomi showing her instinct.
Take that.
That was disastrous.
Bayley seated on the top rope, facing you.
In the
Heavy
corner,
attack.
has to find a way out of there.
Okay.
And here we go.
Don't have to tell me twice.
Championship's on the line. Naomi's got Bayley in trouble up on the top rope. This could be
Get your
Naomi's
hands off
moment.
me.
Smart move by Bayley, protecting her title and going to the eyes.
Oh, what a kick. Bayley is down and in trouble.
Quick thinking by Naomi, looking to close this one out.
Bayley wisely
Damn,
moves
girl.
out of harm's way. What's Bayley trying to do here?
What the? I think Bayley's trying to trap Naomi's legs in Naomi's own shirt.
A great counter by Naomi. Naomi ducks underneath, and we got a standoff. Great match so far.
Well, Bayley thought she had Naomi, but the challenger was ready.
Well, the champion has to find a new strategy in a hurry.
Really, Bayley? I tried this before. It didn't work. See? Didn't do it again. Didn't do it again.
Surprised to not even get a 2 count at this point. She managed to avoid that offense. This is quickly turning into a slugfest. So much pride, so much resiliency on display.
Just teeing off with that fight forever vibe.
Exhaustion setting in, and neither one of them is left.
And Fury finds its mark.
Hey, get here. Get here.
Uh-oh, feel the glow! There it is.
Yeah,
And she breaks
I'll
her
let-
own submission
I'll let it
hold.
go.
We
I'll
don't
let
see
it
that
go.
often.
That can either psych out her opponent or come back to bite her.
Come on. Back. Up.
She's rising up, rising into a precarious position.
Drop kick.
That didn't do it. That didn't do it.
Calls out the rear view.
Eat my
The
booty.
challenger might have what it takes to win this.
Makes the cover.
1, 2, 3.
Now we get it. We have a new champion.
Let's go.
Here is your winner, and the new SmackDown Women's Champion, Naomi.
Bayley's stranglehold on the SmackDown Women's Championship has ended.
The old championship.
The glory-
Sweet.
Ladies and gentlemen, if it weren't for the next 2 superstars in our showcase, none of this would be possible. Because without Atha and Sika, without the Wild Samoans, there truly is no dynasty. While it was their father who made the blood oath with High Chief Peter Maivia, it was Atha and Sika who built the family up,
To be honest, I
training
haven't played Daisy.
generations of relatives, all with the single goal.
If I'm not playing
of
this or
becoming the
on with the
best
guys, I'm normally
professional
sitting
wrestler
watching
on the face of the planet.
what's it called? Walking Dead.
And
Well,
while the
playing
two
Tony Hawk's
would
Pro Skater 4
together
ready for 3 and 4
the
to come out.
WWE Hall of Famers, based solely on their
Getting-
work as
getting
trainers and
a bit of fun
cultivators
playing the
of
old Tony Hawk
next
games
generation.
before
Their in-ring
remake comes out.
successes only add to
And I'm
their
pissed off if Bam
immortality.
Margera's not in it. It's the only reason why I started playing Tony Hawk's games was for Bam.
Atha and Sika formed WWE's most dominant tag team of the early 1980s, fighting their way to the WWE Tag Team Championship on 3 separate occasions. Opponents were often defeated before the bell even rang to start the match. falling victim to the aura and the intimidation factor of having to step into the ring with the wild
I do like zombie
Samoans.
movies and stuff, zombie games.
By
Last game played on the
trio
PlayStation
formed a masterful
was
group
what's it called?
that was able to take all
The Last of
opponents
Us Part
off
1
their
and 2.
game, be it through Albano's
And I
devious
really enjoyed that game.
schemes or the overpowering nature of the wild Samoans. WWE had never dealt with a team so primal, turning each match into a battle of survival. Most feared, the deadly Samoan drop.
Ah, that's
a move
cool.
that has been imitated by
Nothing wrong
many,
with that, sitting there chilling and
but
have a laugh.
duplicated
It's what
only by a chosen
me and Tubby and that do. Some days we have like a little chill day. We'll just go on Roblox, just taking the piss out of each other.
Trying to find a way. I couldn't imagine being these men. I couldn't imagine taking on these responsibilities of setting the tone in a whole new country. And then trying to break into entertainment on top of that. But they made it work. And that's what we are. We're workers. We make it work.
These tribal elders set the standard for all of their descendants to not only follow, but they also taught their descendants how to surpass it. So beloved were the two that perhaps no moment holds more significance to your tribal chief.
Yeah, we've been playing a lot of Minecraft lately, and
than when he
me
was
and Tubby have
presented
really
the
worked and
Ulafala
worked and worked
by his father
on
Sika and Uncle
doing
Afa
our areas.
after
So
the
nice. I've
2020
made so much
Hell
stuff. Tubby
in a
wants me to
Cell
design
event.
a pond and stuff
see,
like that, and I'm halfway
It
through.
was their
Because that's going to be a separate type video.
that gave Roman Reigns the unshakable confidence to continue his journey to becoming the greatest of all time.
The utmost respect, love, and gratitude for those men. Because if my father and uncle don't do what they do, we're not here.
We now humbly present to you the honor of walking in the famed footsteps of the Wild Samoans, finding a tag team in WWE's long and storied history that we felt would test the Wild Samoans was not an easy task. But then a thought came to your wise man. Why not give the audience exactly what they want? Why not put the Wild Samoans against one of the greatest tag teams of all time? Why not present Afa, Sika, the Wild Samoans versus Bubba Ray and Devon, the Dudley Boys? And if we're going to go that far, let's do it in a
Tubby built a museum. I'm designing the museum.
Showcase that savage brutality
Well,
that made both
doing
teams
my own
the
things.
eternal legends we know
I've made
them to
a giant
be.
farm
No
area.
pinfalls, no submissions,
We've got like
no rules.
add-ons on, so
Just
we've got
be
like
the
extra
team
stuff.
that
We've got
avoids
like
being put through the table,
cobalt and
you
stuff like that
will
that you have to get in
emerge
another. We've got loads
victorious.
of different
And with
stuff on
these
the
four
rails.
men, you better believe that things are going to get extreme.
And here they come. Bubba Ray and Devon are ready for a fight.
That's just what they'll get from Afa and Sika, and then some.
I do like the aspect of the being able to do your own little camera moves.
Guys, this is going to be a great one. You can feel the electricity already.
I feel the excitement and some fear, too.
The Wild Samoans.
Captain Luau.
Here's the bell, and it's the Wild Samoans, Afa and Sika.
So what do I got to do?
Taking out Devon and
sets of brothers, two sets of absolute madmen, ready to get the tables and get downright savage.
Bringing a new definition to the term sibling rivalry. This one will get extremely physical.
Hava and Sika, both individuals that compete barefooted. Not something common of most wrestlers, Corey, but it is actually very customary in the Samoan wrestling heritage.
It's how they train. It's how they live in the Isle of Samoa. And no one delays a fight just to put some boots on. Samoans are ready for battle at the drop of a hat.
Such a peculiar look coming from the wild Samoans, as if they have no control of their animalistic behavior. Now, these are obviously two juggernaut tag teams clashing, but this is also a match that clearly favors one team over the other. Be honest, Corey, do you think the Wild Samoans really have a chance in this one?
This is the from the top. Double axe handle. He is looking to do some serious harm.
Now this is just classless.
And we can harp on how this match was something almost tailor-built by the Dudley Boys. With a famous series of TLC matches they've had, the Dudleys have become synonymous with the T in TLC.
And that didn't stand for tender, Cole. It means tables, and it means lots of them.
Yeah, and if Ray and Devon can get the Wild Samoans through a table
there
tonight,
was anything
it
like
will
that.
really add to the Dudley Boys' legacy even further.
I've fucking hit him with a ball of prime. Ball of prime. But
Oh, God. Steered away there.
There's some power behind that punch.
Oh, and a double axe handle. Incredible height. Lifted and completely helpless here. Gets lifted into position. Lands.
oh, that was timing.
No, I think that
Fucking
one goes to the
timing.
demon's face.
Corey, the Wild Samoans are about as tough and mean as they come, a very physical duo, and we've seen how they use their heads, almost like a concrete weapon.
Yeah, they don't need much flash. They're just a formidable ground and pound
So
team.
whereabouts did you
If
put
they
the
lack
trap?
in offensive creativity, they make up for it in blunt force trauma. And nothing packs more blunt force trauma than an Alpha or Sika headbutt.
His body is dealing with a lot of stress here.
So far, this tables match has been just as brutal as we anticipated.
And what need is there to go looking under the apron like this? Boom!
What are my finishers? Come on.
Oh, God.
Oh, man. And the damage is just going to keep on coming if you can't find the defense for this.
And the Wild Samoans always have that game.
Hot top into the Samoan drop. Incredible.
Alpha and Sika might have just shown us the prelude to the Dudley's demise. Well-delivered suplex.
Clothesline! So effective.
Rattling our announce desk.
I don't know what's coming next, but it's not good.
Ooh, brutal impact into the corner. Curtain call. This fight seems to be heading in our direction.
Be ready to evacuate.
And what he's looking for here looks like a potential submission maneuver coming. Wait, hold on, look at this. And he's found a way out of the hold.
Straight punch.
I still can't
Be
get over
careful
the look
where
I
they
always
stand.
see on the Wild Samoans. It's like they have a one-track mind towards savage brutality.
For sure, answer
I
yes to
kinda
every
know where
question
that
that
is.
makes up a scary tag team. Yes, they're rough. Yes, they're tough. Yes, they will maim. Yes, they will hurt. And yes, they will not stop. Oh, stuck between a corner and a splash.
Making the climb to the top rope. Now bringing the fight back into the ring. Watch out! Diving shoulder tackle.
That's it.
Big slam. This one's heading to the outside.
And Sika gets countered there. The Dudley Boys came in tonight knowing they had to turn up the dial. Had to match Alpha and Sika's level of aggression. Bubba Ray and Devon know they have to be extreme as they can be.
Yeah, but what the Dudleys call extreme, the Wild Samoans just call a regular old Tuesday. Alpha and Sika are just a different breed of
It
wrestler.
took you 9 hours to kill the trap
You could be
on my
King
round.
Kong or a kaiju. It's going to be curtains for you if you're on the receiving side
Bye-bye.
of a Wild Samoan headbutt from the...
Sika just beat the Dudley Boys
Throwing him over the ropes. Oh, I did.
Carefully padding the or seems to have, being thrown out of the ring like that is incredibly unforgiving to your body.
The Wild Samoans.
And it's the Wild Samoans standing tall, having beat the Dudley Boys at their own game.
Devon and Bubba pushed
Yeah,
Alpha
we
and
did.
Sika to their limits, but in the end, there was only one way this match could end.
Also, we've got a lot to unlock in my faction.
From the very
I do
moment
actually
he
enjoy that game.
arrived as the enforcer of the Bloodline, Solo Sikoa has taken every brutal, savage element of his predecessors and refined them into a near-perfect smashing machine. Even in the year before his arrival, Solo raised eyebrows and garnered buzz while competing in NXT. But nobody could have predicted just how smoothly his transition to the main roster would go. And before I go on any
I
further,
would say it did go very
let me make
smoothly.
one thing perfectly clear. I'm only saying
Piss-
what I'm
redstone
saying
switches.
about Solo Sikoa because I am a wise
I've
man.
done a lot of
I'm a
new
professional.
redstone in
And
the
because I'm being handsomely compensated
museum.
for my
There's a
stellar
button that you
work
press with and it
as
changes
your
the armor
host
stands.
of the
I've got like a
WWE
switch that
2K25
the armor
showcase.
stands are dancing.
I haven't forgotten
Doing the,
what Solo Sikoa and his
coffin
rogue
dance.
bloodline did to me. But I also know better than to let personal feelings hinder your professional endeavors. So with that being said, since his arrival at Clash at the Castle in 2022, Solo Sikoa has consistently been involved in WWE's biggest moments and biggest matches. He's been victorious in War Games.
Yep.
He's repeatedly enforced the Bloodline's will to maintain Roman Reigns' status as undisputed WWE Universal Heavyweight Champion.
I brought Solo in as an insurance.
Ah,
Solo was here to protect me. Solo was here to maintain the
I'll
promise
probably
land.
find it like
He's violent.
tomorrow or something. Because I've got
strong,
to
he's
go get
fast, he's
some
all those things.
materials.
Any man who would betray me must be a very dangerous man.
Solo defeated John Cena.
Yeah, he
Solo
did.
elected to betray your tribal chief, Roman Reigns, in an attempt to bestow upon himself the title of tribal chief. When I refused to acknowledge Solo as my tribal chief, you are not my tribal.
Yeah, Paul Heyman got a beat
Tamatanga,
down.
Tongaloa, and Jacob Fatu put me through a table in Madison Square Garden. And that led to opportunities to compete for the undisputed WWE Heavyweight Championship. It's led to more visibility with
Hip shot.
Solo's Rogue Bloodline ruling over SmackDown. Every choice Solo made only furthered his standing in WWE. He has the bloodlust of the Wild Samoans, the brutality of his cousin Yokozuna,
Yeah, but
and
he's also
the
got his,
single-minded focus
his name as his middle
of
name.
Roman Reigns, all rolled into one. There is no question the future is his for the taking, and that he will be champion many times over, and that he may set records of his own before it's all said and done. Few men have so quickly served notice to all of WWE in the manner that Solo Sikoa has done. Whether you want to acknowledge him or not is irrelevant. One way or another, Solo Sikoa forces you to do just that, or you will suffer severe consequences. One by one, each and every single superstar on the WWE roster is going to find that out. Solo will make sure of it. I, of course, will simply await any and every opportunity for your tribal chief, Roman Reigns, to teach Solo some manners. Until that happens, though, we are taking you back to the one-year anniversary special for NXT 2.0, which saw then North American champion Carmelo Hayes, and indeed, he is him, issue an open challenge. Unfortunately for the future superstar, it was to be answered by Solo Sikoa, and things went as well for Hayes as you can probably guess. Showcase the unrelenting fury that has made Solo Sikoa nearly unstoppable and defeat Carmelo Hayes to earn Solo his first championship victory. It won't be easy against Carmelo, especially when he has Trick Williams watching his back. And if you make one mistake against the champ, he'll take his shot and most likely hit nothing but net.
No problem.
Here comes the A-Champ.
The following contest scheduled for one fall.
What? This place is shaking!
We never thought we'd see Sikoa again.
You know what? I've never wrestled with a Solo, so it's going to be quite fun to see what he's like.
As we say in WWE, expect the unexpected. We expected Wes Lee to be Carmelo Hayes' opponent here, but instead, we have the surprise return of Solo Sikoa as he's claimed his title opportunity.
Solo Sikoa, fresh off joining the Bloodline, is here. He has answered the call, and we indeed have an NXT North American title defense tonight for NXT 2.0's one-year celebration.
Did you see Melo's reaction when Sikoa's music hit? Hayes looked like he saw a ghost.
Solo's been saying he got next for the North American Championship, but that was a long time ago. Melo thought Sikoa was in his rearview mirror.
These two men took part in a triple threat for the North American title back at Spring Break 5 months ago.
Really? You think a schoolboy's going to work?
The challenger is going for it. He could have had this wrapped up. Not sure why he let up.
Sikoa prevents that from connecting.
Dueling reversals.
Gotta be a tough situation for Hayes here. He's up against an opponent he could never have planned for.
But there's a clear strategy, Cole. Solo Sikoa has an injury to his left knee. Solo had a brutal Falls Count Anywhere match last month here in NXT, and he just faced Drew McIntyre.
And Sikoa sent toward the ropes, and Carmelo Hayes with a kick right into the midsection. Melo taking it to Sikoa here.
The power of Solo just a little too much for the A-Champ in this instance.
What a chop.
Trademark viciousness. Lack of mercy. That's what Solo Sikoa is all about.
Into the corner. Big splash by Sikoa. Melo in trouble. Sikoa. Trick Williams making sure Melo got out of harm's way.
Get
at
back
least
in this
momentarily.
ring.
Yeah, momentarily is right. Sikoa continuing to inflict more punishment on the champ.
And Hayes takes out Williams on the outside. Solo standing strong.
Solo not allowing the presence of Trick Williams to distract him whatsoever.
Solo has the mindset to destroy anyone in the way of him. And great trouble here. Can he get it fully locked in?
Unminute.
Right now he's looking for any way to break out of this, and he does.
display of strength here.
Tiebreaker.
Trick Williams has been quite the difference maker for Carmelo Hayes over the last year. How many times has Williams helped Hayes save that North American title?
Yeah, but 10 days ago, Solo Sikoa did the same thing for Roman Reigns when he attacked Drew McIntyre at Clash at the Castle. Sikoa has blood on his hands, too.
Got to get back to the ring to stay in the match.
Look, get up. Leave the reverse when he moves. Come on. Sorry, you guys.
Hits the spinning Solo.
Sikoa just absolutely laid waste to Melo. Can Solo win the title?
Come up.
Ooh, stiff punch. These two going strike for strike, it seems. Boom. Two titans trading strikes and refusing to back down.
Big shots being fired right now. Neither competitor letting up. You can feel the contact, and so does the WWE Universe.
Toe-to-toe, treating each other like heavy bags.
Roundhouse kick.
Come on.
Trick Williams cheering on Carmelo Hayes. You cannot deny the impact Trick has had since he joined his childhood friend's side.
Yeah, that decision to bring Trick Williams into NXT 2.0 changed the trajectory of Carmelo Hayes' career. Trick told Melo 12 months ago, forget about pandering to the NXT universe, just focus on yourself. And that was the day that Melo truly became the A-champ.
We saw Solo Sikoa join the Bloodline just 10 days ago. But this bond between Melo and Trick might be even thicker than blood.
Winding up. There's a Samoan spike. Ouch. Can the champ recover from that? Piercing the throat.
And into the corner.
But
Big uppercut rocks the jaw of Carmelo Hayes. Ripped out of the corner.
Looking to put him away, and now Trick Williams up on the apron, causing a distraction.
Trick paying dividends. Ooh. First 48.
And that could be the turning point for the North American champion.
Yep.
Oh, Samoa drop by Sikoa. Cover now for the win.
1, 2.
Hayes kicks in 2.
And Williams once again on the apron.
Kick him out, ref. Kick him out.
You can see how concerned Trick Williams is that Carmelo Hayes' championship hopes, might be fading away.
Super kick drops Williams. Hayes picked out of the sky.
Spinning Solo.
Is that it for Carmelo Hayes? Trick is out. Carmelo is dazed. Here's your chance, Solo. The title could be yours.
Sikoa showing no fear up there.
From the top.
By Solo Sikoa.
It just got as bad as it could for the champ.
2, 3.
What the? Sikoa is the new champion.
Here is your winner, and new
Give me that belt, bitch.
North American champion, Solo Sikoa.
Solo is your new champion. It is the North American title now going to SmackDown.
No, he won it, but then I think he handed it in because he went to SmackDown.
We can have all the fun we want with these video games and this showcase, and these fantasy matchups like Offensica versus Bubba Ray and Diva. I'm not doing shtick about Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins. That's a little too volatile. And it's way too personal for Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins came up together in the Shield.
Yeah,
and Seth Rollins took it upon himself to disband the Shield by blindsiding Roman Reigns.
Not to show Dean Ambrose, aren't they?
At WrestleMania 31, Roman Reigns, in the main event of WrestleMania, was about to win the WWE title when Seth Rollins cashed in Money in the Bank and stole the main event,
Yeah, he did.
the match,
It was a fucking
And the
brilliant
title
ending as well.
for
One of
Roman
the best for
Reigns.
WrestleMania.
Roman Reigns lost the undisputed championship after almost 4 years. The greatest title reign of all time, to Cody Rhodes. Not because Cody Rhodes was the better man, but because Seth Rollins was right there. And the seduction, the bloodlust that Roman Reigns had for that moment of revenge was too much for Roman Reigns to give up. And for the first time in Roman Reigns' life, he took his eye off the ball for that much time and smashed Seth Rollins with a chair, the same way Seth did a decade earlier to Roman. And that moment gave Cody Rhodes all he needed to end the most historic title reign in WWE history. I'm supposed to do shtick about Roman Reigns versus Seth Rollins for a showcase? I mean, it's smart, because the next time Roman Reigns steps into the ring with Seth Rollins will be the last time Seth Rollins steps into a ring. Next time Roman Reigns gets his hands on Seth Rollins, you won't have your architect anymore. You won't have your visionary anymore. You won't have your revolutionary anymore. You will have your tribal chief, Roman Reigns, but you'll never again have Seth freaking Rollins. Roman Reigns will put an end to Seth Rollins in WWE. And then the only way you'll ever be able to see Roman Reigns versus Seth Rollins will be in the WWE 2K25 showcase. Roman Reigns versus Seth Rollins from the 2022 Royal Rumble. And that's not a prediction.
That's a spoiler.
That's a spoiler.
Head of the table, Roman Reigns.
The big question as we kick off Royal Rumble, will Roman survive tonight?
Well, the man who's...
Okie dokie, Andy, thanks for popping by.
Look at this. Even more mind games from Rollins. As we heard that music pop right there, the Shield, you can't help but have a little nostalgia. You can't help but think back to the glory days of when the Shield would go to town.
We know who they are.
It's been interesting watching Reigns throughout these introductions, muttering. Bell rings and the WWE Universal title is on the line. Roman Reigns over 500 days as Universal Champion, but nobody has been in his head like his old brother-in-arms, Seth Rollins.
Well, Seth freaking Rollins tore that brotherhood apart 8 years ago, and we can now see that the tribal chief never truly recovered from that night.
Well, speaking of family, the Usos have been banned from ringside, and last month, Roman fired Heyman from the Bloodline. So right now, the head of the table needs to win without any allies by his side.
No escape from these punches.
Even before Seth put his gear on, he came into this match with a clear-cut advantage.
You're right, Cole. 1 week ago on SmackDown, Seth Rollins and Kevin Owens defeated the Usos. As a result, Jimmy and Jay are barred from ringside.
It was an all-or-nothing move, as Rollins would have lost his title opportunity had that match gone the other way. It just proves that Seth freaking Rollins will take every freaking risk to win.
Come on. Come on. Oh, shit.
Dive to the outside.
Cole does it better.
Impressive reversal on Rollins. Seth freaking Rollins has made it extremely personal with Roman Reigns. Years ago when he destroyed the Shield, and again in the lead up to this match.
And if I'm Roman, I'm taking all that aggression and ending this quickly. Go full force and incapacitate Rollins ASAP. Because the longer Reigns fights with all his rage, the more potential he has to make a tactical error.
Have a power bomb.
This is a situation you want to avoid.
I have to admit, it's a pretty cold move for Rollins to just take the years of history the Shield had and turn it into a joke here tonight.
It's appalling, Saxton. Rollins has always treated that sacred history as a joke. Now we know that Roman Reigns is a loyal man, a family man. What Seth Rollins did to his family 8 years ago was cowardly. Now it's time for Rollins to pay.
Sliding into the ring now. What a sidewalk slam.
He's got the sights locked in now.
Time for another powerbomb, you think?
Got them off their feet here. All the way down. Gentlemen, for 17 months, Roman Reigns has dominated. He had special counsel and cousins to help him stay in control, to keep his cool, to concentrate on the business at hand. But now Paul Heyman is gone, and the Usos are barred from ringside.
Without those calming forces, cracks have started to show.
Rollins being put into the guillotine. This is the biggest danger, and he just decides to end the hold.
Oh, I'm going to hit spear, no.
Oh, a nasty stop to finish it off.
Reigns establishing the upper hand.
And you can see...
Has the champ pin. Is this it? He breaks the ref's count before 2.
If that won't beat him, I'm not sure anything will.
Trading back and forth blows now.
You're having a slap fest like a pair of girls.
Nothing pretty here, just good old-fashioned fisticuffs. Back and forth, neither one giving up any ground.
The fight is on, and it's furious.
I don't even think Roman's aware of where he is anymore. He has tunnel vision for Rollins. The only thing the Tribal Chief is seeing right now is red. And heaven have mercy on Reigns, old Shield brother now.
Sky high!
5-star frog splash!
Seth with a big move there. The title is within reach.
I don't
It only
think
gets
so,
a
boy.
1 count.
Right now, I just don't know what it's going to take. Got out of the way that time.
Superman punch!
Absolutely laid Rollins out. And now Reigns can finally overcome his former Shield brother.
And here's Reigns now, misses wildly with the clothesline attempt. Spear! Spear by Reigns! Roman Reigns from out of nowhere with a spear!
That could end it for Rollins if Roman could just make the cover.
Roman trying to fight through the pain. Oh my, guys. Guys, look at what Rollins is doing.
Yeah.
After all these two have been through, Rollins wants that Shield fist bump.
Reigns shaking it off as Rollins continues to try to play mind games.
Yeah, but that may have triggered a litany of emotions within the Tribal Chief. Reigns unsure of what to do.
Come on, Roman. Don't listen to
Roman
him.
Reigns determining what to do now. Will he slay his former brother? Reigns now. Look, gonna lock in the guillotine. Submission
Well, there's your answer.
Submission move locked in.
Rollins in major peril right now. Rollins looking like he's starting to fade.
Seth trying desperately to make it to the bottom rope.
I'm not sure he can make it, Corey.
Trying to make it to the rope to force some sort of break. Seth trying to hang on. How can he do this here? Is Rollins going to tap here? What's Rollins going to do? Is he going to tap out?
Damn ref putting his hands on the rope.
Reigns has a 5 count to break the hold.
God, do you really need to sort out that ref mouth, because that's
And
really
Reigns
bad.
breaks the hold here. Roman breaks the hold, and this match continues.
It just shows you how locked in Roman Reigns is to winning this match.
So that was nightmare fuel, that. I'm going to clip that.
Rollins just motionless now. Roman had that guillotine locked in far too long.
Well, the oxygen slowly circulating through Seth again, but I feel it's just a matter of time. The fun and games Rollins has been playing has pushed the Tribal Chief past his boiling point. Has him in the corner, thinking of the next move.
Corner and a couple back elbows to follow.
Wow.
Big boot over the top and hit the floor hard. And he's leaving the ring for the moment. Thrown out of ringside and back to the mat.
He can barely gain his footing, and he has no clue what's coming.
And Rollins capitalizes.
Rollins lining it up. Here it comes with a stop.
The challenger comes up big.
And going for the pin. Kicked out at 1. Even the ref can't.
Uh-oh. It's going.
RKO!
Instead.
Okay.
He's waiting for him to rise to
Roman
deliver
Reigns soon
something
in RKO.
devastating.
Bam! But Reigns! This might be it. The champ might keep it here.
Right. That's in the corner. Is that in the corner?
The head of the table. And Seth freaking Rollins are at war right now.
Bombs being thrown between these Shield brothers, but only
Reigns delivers a Superman punch. Not done yet.
and a thunderous spear. Consider your title dreams dashed. The pin.
And
Reigns retains the title.
Here is your winner, and still the Universal Champion,
Roman Reigns has finally done it. Finally earned that title defense against Seth Rollins. Finally exercised the ghost of the Shield.
It looks like a huge weight has been lifted from the shoulders of the Tribal Chief. Roman.
let's go to the next match.
Usos! Hey, main event Jey Usos now in your city! I'm the last guy to knock a revolution. I've led a few of those, you know. I admire revolutionaries. I respect evolutionaries. They are the lifeblood of the bloodline. So when Solo Sikoa seized the moment and became the tribal chief in Roman Reigns' absence, I didn't like it. I don't even think I respected it. But something deep down in me admired it. That took some forward thinking. I'm the chief now! Now, we all know what happened when the OG Bloodline, led by Roman Reigns, faced the new Rogue Bloodline, led by Solo Sikoa, in the War Games. But there was a discussion here while planning the WWE 2K25 showcase that has me, your wise man, admittedly a little intrigued. What if War Games was limited to only OG Bloodline, no honorary uses, versus Solo's Rogue Bloodline, no honorary uses? It's 4-on-4 Roman Reigns. The Usos, Sami Zayn, versus Solo Sikoa, Tama Tonga, Tonga Loa, and the most dangerous new competitor WWE has ever seen, the Samoan werewolf Jacob Fatu. What happens then? This is your moment to determine who is the real Bloodline. This is your moment to determine who is the only Bloodline. This is where the Bloodline's legacy and the Bloodline's future is in your hands.
Let's go. Over the OG Bloodline.
The following contest is the men's War Games match. The rules of the match are as follows. 2 teams will be contained in separate cages, with 1 member of each team starting the match. At regular intervals, alternating members from each team will be released to enter the match. The team with the advantage will be the first to have a member released into the match. Once all competitors have entered, War Games officially begins. The match can be won by pinfall or submission. Exiting the cage will result in a forfeit. And now, let the War Games begin!
Let's go, Jay.
The Bloodline is in chaos. This wrestling dynasty is on the brink of collapse.
This conflict goes far beyond acknowledgement, Michael. This man and the original Bloodline are fighting for their livelihood.
Introducing first, from
Jacob.
The original Bloodline was created with the wisdom of the elders, but this man and the new Bloodline are destroying what was built. And gentlemen, it is time for the Bloodline War Games. Roman Reigns, the Usos, and Sami Zayn versus Solo Sikoa, Tama Tonga, Tonga Loa, and Jacob Fatu.
Both of these sides have a deep and abiding hatred for one another. Solo felt he was held down. His crew never called up during Roman's time as the tribal chief.
But most of the men on Roman's side were unceremoniously removed from the Bloodline courtesy of Solo Sikoa. And those who weren't have faced continued attacks from the new Bloodline.
And the winners tonight are very likely to be considered the true Bloodline of the WWE Universe. Let's see who comes out on top tonight. Solo Sikoa, leader of the new Bloodline, has called himself the head of the table, called himself the tribal chief.
And when he asked the WWE Universe to acknowledge him, we're hearing more and more of the
I don't want to climb the cage.
crowd agree.
From the top,
A consistent attack here from Jay.
A fully focused Jey Uso right here.
That's right. Put your ones up in the air for main event Jey Uso.
Yeah.
Okay, he should really focus on the match now. We get the
Sami
point.
Zayn's coming in. That didn't hurt.
Before War Games officially starts, what do you guys think is the key to the old school bloodline coming out on top?
Every one of these men is a proven main eventer, Michael. But that won't be enough if they can't stay on the same page.
Yeah, given how united Solo's team is, I don't think even the Mount Rushmore of WWE could handle the new bloodline.
Roman and his crew need to remember what bonded them, what made their team Usi, and work as a real team. Just one last time.
I think tonight is going to be a breakout performance for Jacob Fatu. So much raw talent in that young man.
Every bloodline member, new and old, is a generational athlete. But Jacob seems to be a step ahead of every one of these men at times.
Many already believe Jacob can take the mantle as the leader of the bloodline. If he's the one to earn the victory tonight, his time as the tribal chief may top rope.
And it's Jey Uso.
Sorry.
Jey nailed all of it. Jacob Fatu was able to dodge that. Oh, man.
That unraveled on Zayn.
You touch my Zayn.
I can't see this going on much longer.
Taking on so much offense. You got to worry about the lingering effects.
He tosses him over and into the other ring. Sami Zayn grew so much as a member of the bloodline. It really gave him a sense of self-worth.
Yeah, but part of that self-worth came from defying Roman, from defeating the Usos, which begs the question, and I wish there was a better way to phrase this. Is Sami Zayn still Usi?
I think he is, Corey. Sami seems elated to be fighting alongside Jey and even Jimmy. Those are his dogs. Tonga Loa now entering the fray of Bloodline War Games.
Oh, kick right in the face. A consistent attack being mounted on Jacob Fatu.
Jacob's having trouble assessing the situation.
Being set up in the corner for something.
Sammy, you go for the other guy. He's got a chair.
Elbow drop. Solo Sikoa's group at a decided disadvantage. His side is less experienced inside this structure.
Get your hands
Look
up,
how
you boy.
young and hungry Team Solo is. In particular, Tama Tonga is a real wild card. He's like a hyena locked in a cage with a bunch of raw meat.
I even asked Tama backstage if he was looking forward to this match, and he just said to me, yeah.
Great journalism there, Byron.
Thanks, Michael.
Come on.
Man.
Get up.
And Jey Uso having a little fun with another.
He's taking on some damage at this point.
Setting up again.
DDT. And it can be all over for Jey.
Super kick.
Sammy, why the hell are you just sitting there?
Roman Reigns has so much on
Come on,
the line
Jimmy.
in this one,
We need to
guys.
get out.
Oh, absolutely, Michael. Solo Sikoa took his spot at the head of the table. He says he's the new tribal chief.
And that is Roman's legacy. Those names, this group, they mean something. But the bloodline represents all that Roman has built in his career. And he needs to take it back tonight. Old bloodline, new bloodline, both sides in top rope. Oh, man, he landed rough there. Half and half suplex, lights out.
Get your hands up. Oh, he's bringing in the table. Let's go.
Golly, utilizing his power and tossing him across the rings. Oh!
That'll be a bit tough for Jey to stand up amongst this team. Some close allies, but some enemies he's yet to forgive.
We've seen the wars that Jey has waged with his cousin Roman, with his brother Jimmy, but he needs to put that aside tonight.
And Jey has the title wins and big victories that earned him the main event moniker.
Bye-bye, bitch.
Uso splash! Will Jey take advantage?
Hey guys, this is what War Games is all about.
Don't know you guys.
Bloodline's leaving it all.
Uso,
But now here's Jey Uso.
crucial moment for Tonga Loa.
Elbow drop. And seconds left before the odds are evened here.
He's headed up.
Tama
Might be
Tonga.
going toward the top of this War Games structure.
Tama Tonga looking to
And he is directed into the corner. Ooh, read that one. Each superstar trying to counter and gain an advantage.
Especially with twin legs.
Suplex. Elbow drop.
He's looking defenseless at this stage.
Yeah, he's just running on fumes now. Top
Hello?
rope.
And looking at Jey Uso.
Jey can seal it here.
Yeah, okay. What a call.
Big right hand. Having a little bit of fun now.
And each of these lethal maneuvers have got to be taking a toll.
8 men in this war. But one seems to be fighting his own internal battle. That man, Jimmy Uso.
He's currently on Team Roman, but this might be an instance of the enemy of my enemy is my friend.
Jimmy had clashes with Roman. He went to war with his brother Jey. But the men who put Jimmy on the shelf for months stand across the ring. Sammy with a big boot. Can Jacob Fatu come back from that?
Uh-oh.
Look at this, just
It's about to be an uphill battle for one team once this clock hits 0. Down with a suplex.
And the tribal chief is now entering.
Come on, wild.
This point.
Bitch.
Top rope.
And it's Jey.
Uso with the Uso splash. Entering the ring and assessing the situation.
Blue Thunderball.
You can tell he's feeling it now. This fight is pumping him up. The admiration for these superstars is echoing throughout this arena right now.
Look at this. Just cranking it out. Climbing up the corner. From the top. Cranking the head.
Stop.
Oh, look at the knees.
And Tonga Loa heads him off with the pass.
Down on the ground, getting pummeled by that hammer.
Able to slip away.
At this stage, he's endured plenty of big attacks. And with his coming entrance, the teams will officially be even.
Top rope. Uso splash. Will Jey end this? Look at this here, guys. Look at this. And now the new tribal chief, Solo Sikoa, joining Bloodline War Games.
Killing me.
Never saw it coming.
He might be the smartest man in the ring right now, ensuring himself a bit of an edge. Brilliant strategy. Even odds weren't good enough, and they just added a bit of insurance with that weapon.
Searching under the ring, thinking something there can give their team a boost. Gets thrown head over heels by the Exploder. Really continuing to take a beating in this match.
At this point in the match, there's no time to recover. The damage is done. And a stop to the gut.
He almost got caught by that one. Stop it, stop it, stop. I wouldn't be getting up if I were him.
Using his body as a weapon. Oh, my God. Ooh.
And scaling the steel.
This is either madness or brilliance. Oh, disturbing impact.
And that was a hell of an EDP there. And that toss sent them soaring. And Jey took a solid hit that time. And well-timed maneuver there.
Stop it.
Now Jimmy.
The lights are out for Sikoa. Uso.
Uso.
Finish things. Reigns
do Sammy's one. Da, 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 da.
Solo shoulders it in. No, he gets the shoulder.
Good Lord, scarily close to 3.
Sami Zayn has his opponent seated on the top rope.
Don't fucking pin. Don't fucking pin.
What's he looking for?
You bitch.
The new bloodline has fallen. And if you take one too many of those, we know how this match is going to turn out.
Jimmy and Jay Uso and Sami Zayn.
Well, that was an ass. Fucking Roman Reigns. It wasn't
Okay,
finished.
a little bit out of character for your wise man, but that was a little bit difficult for me to watch. Seeing this family splinter into 2 groups, fighting against each other, it breaks my dark heart. But they're all grown men, and you settled the issue. Now let's give Solo credit. Forming Team Solo was, of course, his usual backup of Tama Tonga and Tongaloa, the sons of Haku, feared as one of the baddest men to ever walk planet Earth. Along with them, the Samoan werewolf, Jacob Fatu, son of Tama, also known as TK All Day, the Tonga Kid, another fearsome competitor from WWE's golden era. But did you know that Haku and Tama once comprised one of WWE's most impressive tag teams? Haku had been considered family by the Dynasty for years on end, and his teaming with Tama, brother of Rikishi, solidified this for eternity. The Islanders were a formidable test for any tag team in WWE in the late 1980s, competing against teams like the Hart Foundation and the British Bulldogs. Initially fan favorites, the two would embrace a more hard-nosed approach and even teamed up with WWE Hall of Famer Bobby the Brain Heenan, finding even more success. The team flawlessly merged aerial excellence, martial arts mastery, and some good old-fashioned Islander grit. Perhaps their most infamous moment saw them actually dog-nap Matilda, mascot of the British Bulldogs, showing that they were willing to do literally anything to throw opponents off their game.
They took the
Both
Doge.
men are still revered
They
today
took the Doge.
as 2 of the real legit tough guys in the industry. Names that instill fear simply upon mention. And they absolutely taught their children well. Tama Tonga and Tongaloa both love to slowly brutalize an opponent in the traditional Haku style, while Jacob Fatu hurls his body at opponents from all angles with reckless abandon, much like Islander Tama in his TK All Day heyday. For their inclusion in the 2K25 showcase, we find the Islanders in a dream match, taking on another team that has mastered the air, ground fighting, and has their own brand of swag that keeps opponents guessing at all times. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm talking about the Street Profits.
Okay.
Montez Ford and Angelo Dawkins have put together one hell of a run in WWE, and the
our new
perennial tag team champions
SmackDown
are
Tag
going
Team
to find
champions.
themselves in an unfamiliar
Defeat
setting, taking on
DIY.
Haku and Tama in a best 2 out of 3 falls match. Anyone can sneak a win out, but Haku and Tama often competed in this type of match to fully demonstrate the superiority to their opponents. And you can bet that they're out to do the same thing to Angelo and Tez. So get out there and showcase the tag team mastery that the Islanders used to terrorize their opponents. Lift your party cups and take one last sip for the Street Profits. And don't worry, no one will hold you responsible for the damage you and the Islanders caused them, because I assure you the Islanders can handle the smoke.
Okay. I'll kick their ass. I'll beat them up.
It is time for the Street Profits to get themselves some of the Islanders.
Well, with all due respect to the smoke and the party cups, but AD and Tez need to up their game. This could be the Profits' night, but it's not going to be easy.
The Profits possess tremendous athleticism, but so do the Islanders. And let's not forget, the Islanders have Bobby Heenan.
The Street Profits had better be ready for what's coming.
Tez and Dawkins have to be ready to deal with any shortcut the Islanders can find.
And their opponents, accompanied by Bobby Heenan, at a combined weight of 499 pounds. Come on! And Haku!
Has it got to throw inside the Reds? It was empty.
The Islanders and Street Profits facing off here in a 2 out of 3 falls match. Two teams that mix high flying and hard hits with ease. This is going to be exciting.
Hey,
The Islanders move.
why did you always go for the pin quickly?
Going for an early pin. He goes for the quick pin. One count and he gets his shoulder up.
Early pinfall attempt denied at 1. A lot of time left to go. Getting set up in the corner now.
So many accolades for Dawkins and Ford. Triple Crown Tag Team Champions, multiple WrestleMania wins. This win could be another major feather in their caps.
True.
It could be, but for the Islanders, all those accolades are motivation. Haku and Tama know they're the best tag team around, so they want to knock off the Profits and prove it. Then maybe they'll get the respect they rightfully deserve.
Get your ass off my leg,
Corey,
man.
you've competed in these type of matches before. What's the key to victory for Haku and Tama?
It's crucial for the Islanders to win the first fall as early as possible. To do that, they've got to either isolate Ford or Dawkins and block their path to make an attack.
Oh. Just cranking the head.
Right.
A 2 out of 3 falls match is a different beast and a bit of a rarity in tag team competition. But one of these teams actually has a bit of a history with this stipulation.
Yeah, Cole, the Islanders have a history of success in multi-fall matches and in high-profile situations, no less. They competed in the main event of the first Royal Rumble event in this kind of match and won it in 2 straight falls.
They also won a 2 out of 3 falls match on Saturday night's main event. Bottom line, the Islanders are more than ready for this. Hopefully, the Street Profits...
Come on.
Haku with a tongue. He had it locked in.
Come on, Raph.
I don't know what he's thinking, but he needs to focus on the task at hand.
Come on, heads forward.
Double leg takedown, got the shoulders down.
And he
There's the
secures
first
it.
one.
Evasive maneuvering there. Something that Tez and Dawkins need to watch out for tonight is the presence of Bobby the Weasel Heenan. He'll do anything for his clients.
Don't you dare disparage the brain, Saxton. Heenan is indeed a wise man who has quickly brought the Islanders up the ranks. They'll be tag champions in no time. Got him in the corner now.
Double team time. Let's go, boy.
Up he goes. Off the second rope.
I don't think so,
Drops the
man.
hammer right on the lower back.
There we go.
Point of the
Back
elbow
again.
finds the mark.
Let's do another double team. Yeah, let's go.
Again, a tag is made. Here comes the double team. What do they have planned here? Oh, goodness.
Oh.
Make a wish.
Oh, damn.
Look, I get that the Islanders are brutal, but when I look at Haku, I kind of see something royal about him.
Are you kidding me, Saxton? Haku's a big, mean dude who loves to brawl. Nothing about him says royalty.
Though Bobby Heenan does seem intent on taking the Islanders to the top of WWE, perhaps becoming king of the ring, He's on that path.
Oh, my gosh!
And Haku is suppressing any offense from his opponent.
The Islanders straight up crushing the Profits here.
Oh, what a drop kick.
On the mark.
Kick to the stomach.
Ooh, what a headbutt.
Okay, get up.
Oh, a boot to the face. Foot in the corner now. Running hip attack. What impact.
The Street Profits having a bit of trouble here against the Islanders.
There's just something about the Anawahi family that Tez and Dawkins can't quite overcome.
Roman Reigns, Jacob Fatu. Look out!
Yoo-hoo, big summer blowout.
Consecutive attacks keeping Dawkins off his game.
The Islanders putting a beating on the Street Profits.
Oh, what a drop kick.
On the mark.
Yep.
Absolute dominance.
Going up to the top now.
Soaring.
Oh my gosh, what impact!
Get up.
This is a big night for the Street Profits. Their party cups are filled to the brim tonight. I took a sniff of it, and it nearly knocked me out.
I've seen tap water knock you loopy, Saxton, but I know for a fact that the Profits have the strong... Incoming!
Impact! Great sequence of offense from Haku.
Yeah, Dawkins needs to find a way to right the ship here.
We thought it was going to be this...
Up high!
Headbutt right on the mark.
And the Islanders just set the Profits up in smoke.
I'm going to do that again.
From the middle rope.
Takes another trip to the skies, and it pays off once again.
My God, the Islanders continuing the assault. The Street
Dawkins
Profits just
is
don't
out.
know the word quit. He wants it one more time.
Headbutt on target.
The Profits are down, and the Islanders are about to reap the rewards.
Second fall for
And
the
that's it then?
Islanders, and they
That's
beat
over.
the Profits.
Here are your winners, Tama and Haku, the Islanders.
What a matchup. The Islanders met the Street Profits at every turn in the air and the ground. This loss is going to hurt Dawkins and Ford for a long time.
Look, we saw tremendous tag teams do what they do best, but only one could win. And the Islanders stepped up and got the job done. Tama and Haku just
Right guys,
proved
that's
they're
going to
the
be the end
best
of the
tag
stream now.
team
We
of
will
any
continue
era.
to do these matches on stream. And I will catch you in the next one. Thanks for joining. I'll see you soon.